And anytime another incident like this happens, it puts me again right back through that.
In the wake of the shooting in Texas, some difficult moments for the survivor of a school shooting at Santana High School more than 2 decades ago. As ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen found out, the trauma of that day still impacts her today.
I'm devastated. It honestly brings me to tears.
When Rachel Maurice learned of the tragic events in Texas, her heart sank.
Keeps happening, and it's just devastating to know that there's other children out there that are having to go through this.
This is a photo of a smiling Rachel at age 16 taken by her best friend, 17-year-old Randy Gordon. Weeks later, on March 5, 2001 at Santana High. A school turned war zone, a fellow classmate firing dozens of rounds, striking 15, killing 2. Rachel was in the quad.
When I saw him fall over, that's when I knew for sure he had been hit.
When she saw her friend Randy killed. Also killed was 14-year-old Brian Zucker. In the aftermath, students struggled to cope. Pastor Patty Steele ministered to hundreds at the school after the shooting.
As time went on, you could see more grief, more anger, just anger about why did he do this. It was very, very emotional experience for everybody.
Rachel also felt anger, along with fear and guilt for not being able to save her friend. She experienced night terrors for years.
I've lived my entire life seeing therapists going through struggling. The thing I would want others to understand is just that long-term impact.
Rachel says her heart breaks knowing the pain in store for the families in Texas. She believes it's past time for both common sense gun laws and more measures aimed at mental health.
We must put our differences aside and really decide as a society that we are better than these circumstances.
Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.
The mother of Brian Zucker, one of 2 students killed in the Santana shooting that day, released a strong message for grieving parents. It says, to the parents who lost their children yesterday, don't drown your sorrows with alcohol or drugs. You have to feel the pain in order to release the pain. Don't hold back your tears, is what I learned in the years since losing Brian in 2001. Cry your heart out, then do what you need to do until the next wave of feelings. Healing takes time and therapy. I remember I was numb for 3 months after Brian was killed. I couldn't feel a thing and only thought of Brian. I still do, and my heart goes out to those parents.